Hi, first let me introduce myself. I am Jim with Kitchen Doctors out of Richmond, Virginia. What we're going to do here is, this is a remodel, and in the interest of full disclosure, this is actually my house. I bought this some months back with the idea that I was going to do this kitchen over, knowing once I came in and saw it was poorly laid out, old cabinets, typical. So anyway, I want to show you some things that we usually see in remodeling here, and some other things that we're going to do a little bit different. First of all, they're obviously old cabinets. They're old knotty pine. You got green laminate countertops, you know, that's so nice. And we got these typical blind corners. In the upper, you have to reach back here to get anything, which is always a pain. And then in the base cabinet, it's even worse. We have this big, giant hole back here that we like to call the black hole of Calcutta. Once stuff goes in there, it never comes out. We're also going to do a couple things with the layout that are a little bit different. This room is actually fairly good size, but there was nothing on the far wall in terms of cabinetry. So we're actually going to take the refrigerator that's on this side, put it over here, along with the stove, and put it over here. That will open up this area, and I have extended family and friends. I do like to entertain here and there. So we're going to put a nice big opening here. That way entertaining it feels a little more comfortable. You can talk to people on the other side. It's not just going to be a little tiny window, it's going to be a pretty good sized opening. We're going to change the light fixture. We're going to do all new flooring in here. What we're going to do is vinyl plank. We find it's called Core-Tech. It's a real nice product, solid vinyl, can handle water, doesn't scratch easy, very tough floor. The countertops are going to be granite. It's going to be a black granite that has orange streaking in it like lava. It's called magma, which is going to be, I think, really cool. And the backsplash, I haven't actually chosen yet. We're going to do some kind of a porcelain tile. Not sure which one yet, but that's the last thing that gets done. We'll be coming back to this video after we get this done, so you can see the finished product, go through a little bit there, and that's it. And I'll see you soon. Okay, so here we are back with the finished product. Obviously you saw the video before. So the two major differences here are obviously the aesthetics, which kind of speak for themselves, and the layout. What's very different is before we had the refrigerator here, so as soon as you walked in the room, you were completely visually blocked. The stove was right here, and this big pass-through wasn't here at all. So this wall being completely underutilized, barely used at all, was basically an empty wall. I decided to get the appliances over here in order to open all of this up and open up the house in general. So we got the fridge here with the full depth cabinet above it, the microwave, and a sliding range. And it just contains it. It's just so much better in terms of flow in here. So as you come in, you have this very large counter space now, big giant L shape. And cabinet-wise, was able to just fill this with cabinets. I got so much more storage in here now, I don't even have this stuff all filled. It's a massive amount. I have these very large drawers that have all my pots and pans in them. Just two drawers, I got everything. Up top, we have the diagonal corner instead of a blind corner, which is much more useful and easier to get in and out of. And then back down to the bases, we put in, instead of a blind corner, which was here before, one of these bifold doors, and then these two large Lazy Susans. Wood Susans too, not the plastic ones, not the ones with the poles. It's much more convenient and better use of space. The only appliances that stayed the same was the sink under the window, which always makes sense, and the dishwasher next to it. They were there and they'll continue to be, obviously. Over here, I just decided to put in a little wine rack. Got a couple of bottles in there. Maybe I'll fill it one of these days. If you look up at the top, you can see that we have this 3-inch crown molding running all around the room, living room as well. So wherever it transitioned to cabinets, we just painted it white, which made sense. So these are 39-inch upper cabinets with 3 adjustable shelves each, and they stay 3 inches shy of the ceiling, which allows us to maintain or put in a new 3 1/4 crown molding, which is pretty much standard size. We also did new flooring. It's vinyl plank, matches what's done in the living room. We did change some light fixtures. I didn't do any under cabinet lights at the moment, but that's something I'm entertaining. The countertops themselves are a granite called Magma. This was, when I walked into the granite shop and saw these, I was kind of blown away by the flow and the way it looked. It kind of looked like the flow of lava. which I thought was pretty cool, which is why I used them. So they're pretty dramatic, so that's one of the reasons to use a plain white like this with shaker and a white subway, because there's so much movement in the countertops. And we also painted the walls kind of a medium beige so that they'd be a contrast enough from the white, yet match the moldings and the movement and color in the ground. It kind of speaks for itself compared to the old one, and that's about it.